Welcome back to another session of Toy Talkin'. Richard, Rob,
Oi.
Jeffrey's back there. So I've actually had this question in the barrel for like 2 months, and we haven't filmed one of these in a while. But since this is Rob's first time, I thought this would be a perfect time, or first time on the hunt, and being in the vlog. So welcome, Rob.
Oh,
everybody, round of applause for Rob.
Thanks for having me.
Yay, you're welcome. Thanks for watching. So we just hit up a Walmart, and you guys all picked up the Werewolf in London, American Werewolf in London figure that was just released. The soldier figure.
The Nightmare Demon.
Yeah, the Nightmare Demon. I couldn't remember the name of it. I passed on it for now, only because I have a Disney trip coming up in a week, and I need to save some funds for the mouse. But I have gone really hard on NECA, especially in October. I started to buy a lot of the horror figures, which I wanted to ask you guys, if you could choose 4 or 5 properties, intellectual properties or franchises for NECA to have to make, what properties would they be? So Rob, since you are the guest, first time guest on the show here in the car, you can answer first if you'd like.
Oh, goody. Two that immediately comes to mind for some reason. The live action hero series.
Oh shit, I didn't even think of that.
So bring in the Schwarzenegger and maybe kind of retrofit, you know how they did the Kenner Terminators?
Yeah.
And do that with the Kenner, or Mattel Last Action Heroes. Like, there's like 4 different Slaters. Maybe characterize them into NECA style, maybe with Danny and the Ripper and Mr. Benedict.
Yeah, that'd be like, yeah, the way they did the Terminator, and the Predators, Aliens, yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be fun. Another goofy movie title I think of would be Demolition Man. Also for action figures. Honestly, those are the only 2 that come to mind right now.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I lied.
Okay. Oh.
Dick Tracy. If they ever did a Dick Tracy line of the film, I'd be first in line to give you all my cash dollars for some Tracy goodness.
I think NECA would do a really good job, especially with all those villains.
Oh yeah.
They're so toyetic. Like,
Yeah.
Even to the Playmates, even the movie is very, goofy and fun, but the toys captured that movie. Those look for all the characters. They're so ugly and gruesome and fun. As a kid, I ate that stuff up.
Jeffrey, what you got?
I would love to see NECA do the Kevin Costner Robin Hood.
Oh,
hell
yeah. Okay.
You could even do kind of like Rob said with the same thing with the older toys. With that was Kenner, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
they
Kenner.
used the
Star Wars.
The Ewok.
The Ewok,
set,
yeah.
Right? So you could do multiple versions of the different figures like that. I know that they are doing the Pulp Heroes. I just hope they go further down the rabbit hole. I know they've done Flash Gordon and the Phantom and Being the Merciless. I'd love to see Doc Samson or you could throw Dick Tracy in there. That would work.
Yeah.
Or you could do the Shadow or the Spirit.
Oh man.
Or any of those like 1930s kind of
Pulp action
yeah.
heroes.
Yeah.
Didn't NECA do the movie version of the Spirit?
I believe so.
They did.
That was back when they weren't very articulated.
Right. Or just like posable statues.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
That's kind of the 2 I got right now.
What about you, Richard?
Mine are like so far off to the right that I don't ever think that they'll ever get done. But first one, I would love a Sammy figure from the horror movie Trick or Treat, because I think that is such a like iconic 80s horror icon that just never gets talked about.
You're talking about the Gene Simmons Trick or Treat movie, right? Yeah.
The 1986.
Yeah.
I mean, could you imagine like a hair metal like Freddy Krueger with like electricity powers? The other one is Ernest P Wuerl. As popular as Ernest was in the 80s, I'm surprised that we never got any action figures. Or there's just that pull string doll, and that's it.
You know what I mean, Bert?
Exactly. Let's see. What else? Another thing that I would like to see NECA do is some of like the one-offs that they did. I would absolutely throw my money at a NECA Darkman figure.
Oh,
man.
yeah, that's a good one.
Like I know that, what was it, like Soma or something like that? They did one, and they did two variants. There was one with the red shirt, and then there was one with the black shirt. But I would definitely throw my money at a Darkman figure.
And you
That
get
is
like
pretty
different heads.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's right up NECA's alley with all the various heads and stuff.
Yeah, I mean that would be the perfect deluxe figure right
the
there.
ultimate Dark Man.
Was that?
Yeah, that's
Was
it.
that it? So.
What would yours be?
So it's funny you say that because they actually announced one of the ones that I was hoping they would do back in October whenever they were doing like their 31 days of reveals. I've been wanting an Elvira figure for the longest time, and that was like their day one reveal, and I was like, oh well, there goes all of my money. So I would like to see them do Mars Attacks.
Oh hell yeah!
yeah.
I would
That
love
would
to
work,
see NECA do Mars Attacks, and let's see, let me make this turn safely before I continue speaking. Mars Attacks, I think, would be a solid thing for NECA to do with their horror style. And you can get a couple of figures that you can make like the aliens and army build some of the aliens, maybe do like a 2-pack of the aliens like they do with all the Ninja Turtle stuff. Or you could do the alien in disguise as the girl in the evening gown.
Oh yeah,
The lady in the evening gown. We were talking about it earlier, like I would absolutely love to see them do Spaceballs.
Yeah.
We were talking about that off camera. I would love to have a Barf figure. What's your name? Barf. Not near you, not. So,
Bob, puke, whatever.
yeah,
But the good news is they've got the license for it.
they do. Yeah, so I would love to see a Lord Helmet figure. Would just be amazing. I would like that. And I've always said this, and I think it's either going to be NECA or Super 7 that does this. And I can't figure out who's going to beat who to the punch. It also depends on if you can get the likeness rights. But I would like to see like a musician wave of figures. Like I would love to see a John Lennon figure.
Okay.
I would love to see a Michael Jackson figure. Like I know that they did the Figuarts Michael Jackson, I believe, which is really hard to find now, and bootlegs are even expensive. But I would love a Prince figure.
Oh hell yeah!
Give me like a Purple Rain, era Prince, and you can have all of my dollar bills, all of my human money.
Would there be a particular Michael Jackson costume that you would prefer to see?
I feel like the easy one to go to is Thriller.
Sure.
You can, get the interchangeable head.
I would say Thriller or Bad.
Oh man,
Thriller. I would like Bad. I think Smooth Criminal would be a solid one
that's
too.
what I was gonna say. That's the one I want.
But I'm gonna throw a curveball for you guys. You ready for this? Captain EO.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Captain EO, and he could come with Hooter, the little owl guy. So that's what I would like NECA to do. So
Nice.
I'm gonna throw a brand in here.
all right.
It's figures I want, but I know that NECA probably wouldn't do them. But I want Super 7 real Ghostbusters figures.
Yes.
I feel like they would do a phenomenal job.
Especially with all their ultimates.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like the Diamond Select ones look alright. I didn't get any, but I think just the full posable, having the crew, maybe some of the ghosts as we were discussing earlier, would be perfect for a toy line.
Oh yeah.
I still say Hasbro is going to release a plasma series version of all the real Ghostbusters. I think that's got to be in the docket somewhere.
That'd be nice.
I demand Scolari Brothers Hasbro.
Yes.
I demand Scolari Brothers.
Scolari Brothers! I gave them the chair!
You heard it here first, everybody. You heard it. Hasbro, if you're watching, Richard demands the Scoleri brothers.
That's the only thing that frustrated me about Diamond Select is they did a bunch of ghosts, but they never did the Scoleri brothers.
Right.
Do you remember in the middle of the 2000s, probably around like 2010, 2012, like Mego started to put out real Ghostbusters? Yeah. And if you wanted
those,
did you get the Janine 2-pack with Sam Hain?
And the cardboard cutout facade of the firehouse. So good.
That Sam Hain episode's still one of the best.
Oh yeah.
When Halloween was forever.
I watched the Halloween Door and Halloween Forever every year.
Oh man.
Halloween.
Those are good.
Hasbro already has a pumpkin head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just have to flip the face around, right?
Okay, hold on. You just said something that reminded me. I'm gonna go back and add something to my NECA list. I want a pumpkin head.
Oh hell yeah.
I want a pumpkin head. I love that movie. And that Sam Winston creation has money written all over it.
Oh, yeah.
That was one that I was thinking that I would like to have.
Just like that with like a pumpkin patch background.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Oh man, that's good. Well, anyway, that's the end of Toy Talk. Thanks for watching. We made it to our next destination. So go back to the Toy Hunt video and finish watching that. Or thank you if you've already watched it. Anyway, that's been Rob. Rob, go ahead and give a shout out to your Instagram for your action figure stuff.
My action figure photography is on the Rob's Reaction Figures on Instagram.
All right, I'll put a little description right here, and I'll even leave a link below.
Shiny.
So, all right. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit like, please hit subscribe if you like the stuff that we talked about so we can make some more of these for you guys. So have a good one. We'll see you real soon, and stay spooky.